She's not coming out. Oh, she's coming out. Please give her a round of applause. One more time, one more time. This is Basic Peters. She's coming out. Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Please, I just want everybody to we're still gonna dance, don't worry. We have the DJ, we have the live band. Come on, you can't beat that. We're gonna be so happy before we leave here today. Thank you very much, man.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Basic Peter. Mommy was an aunt to my husband. I knew Mommy when I got married to my husband. The very first time I knew Mommy, I thought I would not be able to relate with her. But as time goes on, Mommy will call me, they will talk to me like we are mates, with respect. He will call me and pray with me. Every Christmas and New Year, she would buy Christmas dress, New Year dress for me and my children, and she will send a gift to us as well. When I was doing well, when my mother died, I was here. I was just, we were just 6 months here. We couldn't go home because we don't have money to travel. Mommy gathered the rest of the family together and they went to Ekiti to represent us. In fact, it was great. Up to today, my family will not forget it. And because Mommy and myself were sharing the same birthday month. Every month, Mommy will send me a gift. Early in the morning, she will be the one to wake me up to pray for me. So I love her so much. And she was like a mother to my children. She treated us as she would treat her own children. May her soul rest in perfect peace.
My name's Miracle. Grandma was the only grandma that me and my siblings had ever known because my mother's mother had passed away before we were born. My father's mother had passed away. So she was basically the only person that we were ever able to call grandma. When she lived with us, she'd be the one to feed us. She was teaching us Yoruba, little by little. She would pick me up from the bus stop. She would help us with our homework. Overall, she was just the greatest grandma that anybody could really ask for. And we all miss her so much. And we pray that her soul rests in perfect peace.
Please give them a round of applause one more time, please. Let me say this one more time. We are here to celebrate Mama. We are not here to mourn. She will be so happy to see us happy together. She will be so happy, every one of you interacting together, relaxing together, dance together, have fun together, and call each other on phones. We all know some of us don't like calling each other on phones. Please, wherever you know before, wherever you missed a long time, you decide, oh my baby Joe, you keep guessing, you will call, she will call. It's always good sometimes to text if you can't call. Just text and check your siblings. Check and call your grandmas. Check and call your granddad. Show them some love because nobody knows tomorrow. Please, that's why we're here today to celebrate Mama. You can hear from everybody, and I know some of us, at least a lot of us here, have so many things to say about her. So call Mrs. Funke Olayokun. Olayokun. Is she here, Mrs. Funke? Where's she? Is she coming out? Please give her a round of applause one more time, please. Thank you so much. Please, all the kids in the house, all the kids here, please don't go outside. Don't go outside beyond these doors, please.
Good evening, everyone. So mommy happens to be my big sister-in-law, I'll say. I got to meet when I got to this country, but before then, when we had our wedding back in 2007, she couldn't make it down to Nigeria, so we started talking. She would call me and tell me, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, and I said, mommy, that's fine. She even got us a gift, but then, back then I couldn't even go to see her to get the gift from her. And ever since then, she has treated me like a daughter. She would call, check on me, you know, she's such a wonderful woman. She's very gentle. When she's trying to reach my husband and she couldn't reach him, she will call me and say, Bayo will call. And I'll say, oh, Bayo is still at work or something like that. She'll say, okay, barbecue. She's very gentle. When she talks, she speaks so peacefully. I will even tell my husband, I said, I wish I could be like this and the talk is so quiet and peaceful like mommy does. And when I got here, she continued the relationship. She's always texting me. In fact, when I heard that she passed, I was so mad that, oh, I should have called her before, you know, because I didn't know she was sick or anything. She is so wonderful. My kids know her to be grandmother. They call her Grandma Baltimore. That's what they call her, because we always refer to her as Grandma Baltimore, so they can know her. She is a wonderful woman. I will miss her so much, because she always called me. Even when my father passed away, last year, January, mommy called me. She kept calling back and forth and saying, how is the preparation back home? How is everything? She is wonderful. I will miss her, and I love her, and I pray that the Lord will make her soul rest in perfect peace. And I pray for the children that the Lord will be with you. The Lord will hold you, keep you together in peace. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
Very much. All right, now, next person I'm going to call in now is Bayo Anibaba. Can we have Bayo? He's coming. Please give Bayo a round of applause as he's coming with the Michael Jackson style. I should. Woo-wee! Jojo. Thank you so much.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this. I would love to say about mom, but I'm just going to try to say as much as I could. She's really like my mom as well. She's always there when I need something. I don't hesitate to call her. And I don't know what to say, stuff. Well, she calls me basically like for like some really weird stuff. Like anything she wants to fix, she just calls me anytime, no matter the time. And then normally I go there, like whenever she calls, I'm always there. But like lately when she calls and I miss her call, then she changed my name to the thing basically on my voice note, on my voicemail, which says leave me a message. So anywhere she sees me, she just calls me and leave me a message. So she don't even call me my name anymore. So it's so funny how that happened. And yeah, I can't really cry for what happened, because I know she rests well and she live good kids, and she basically made all of us one, my brothers and my sisters. We can't even tell whose mom she is, because she's all around, she's our mom. And I just want to say thank you guys for calling me to speak about mommy. And mommy is a very good lady. She's a big mom to all of us. We love you, mommy. Thank you.
Please give Bayo a round of applause. Despite he's not expecting it, but I can feel the spirit for him missing his mom. All right, now, the next person I'm calling is Biola Anibaba. Biola Anibaba, please, can you come forward, please? I know you're shy, don't be shy. Please give her a round of applause, please. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hi everyone. Alright, so I wasn't expecting this. I was busy laughing at Bio, not knowing I was next. Anyway, Mommy V, Anibaba, I call her Mommy. She was my stepmom and an amazing woman. I mean, like, Mommy was awesome. She was very sweet, very humble, as a lot of people have said. I don't have to repeat the same thing because I'm pretty sure everyone here that knows her can definitely attest to the truth of everything everyone has said today. Mommy is she's always been there. You know, any event you have, trust and believe, Mommy's there to support. Anytime you call her, Mommy's always there to support. And not just to support in person, she makes sure she's there in person, but she also supports, you know, with gifts, monetary gifts and the like. You know, so days leading to her passing, Auntie Mommy had called me, we were discussing about some things. I didn't even know it was Mommy. And when she sent the message about her passing, I was shocked. I'm still shocked. I'm still like in so much disbelief because yes, Mommy has lived well, she has lived long, but no one, I mean, she's healthy, she's well, so no one is really expecting this. So it's still shocking to me, honestly. And I'm just thankful to God because, you know, all the services that we've had, you know, there's been preaching about one day we're all gonna, you know, we came to this world, we're all gonna leave. But when a good person leaves, it hurts. No matter how old they are, it hurts. But I'm grateful to God for a life well lived, for a great legacy, and as you can all see in her children and extended children like myself, you know, Mommy has just been a great person, a great mother, a great person, a great human being, a great grandmother, even to her grandchildren. And I'm just happy to be here to, you know, speak about her and how great she was. And I just pray that her soul will rest in perfect peace and that all the family she's left behind will continue to live together in peace and harmony. And God be with us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor.
Please give her a round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming out. The next person I'm going to call is Fumi Anibaba Akisanya. Please, can you give... Thank you very much, DJ. I'm going to give the mic to Fumi.
Hello everyone, my name is Fumi Akisanya, and I'm here to testify about Mommy. She lived a good life. She was a wonderful soul. I happen to be a stepdaughter, and she treated all of us as one. And growing up, I remember, you know, anytime she travels, she'll come back with gift. And anytime we see her at any event or we go to their house to visit, she treated every one of us like one. And I'm gonna miss her, and we love her so much. And thank you all for coming.
The next person I'm calling now is Mrs. Fumi Anifowoshe. Can you please give Mrs. Fumi Anifowoshe a round of applause, please? And I hope you enjoy it. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody. I guess like this. I'm going to talk about Mommy. I think it's about almost 30-something years now. She's my Yale Pata Pata, the family.
Mommy is so nice to me. Every time I call her, she's always there for me. Even if I'm down, and if I call her, she'll say, I want to see you. I said, yeah, you say, you should hold on to your God. I'm so sad because the last days of her life, I was talking to her on the phone, we were gisting and everything, and then all of a sudden, Auntie Wumi called and said, Mama, so I called and I said, Mommy, hey, eat, please, for God's sake, eat. Then I called Mr. Bagulaye, because I know you were always listening to Mr. Bagulaye too. So Mr. Bagulaye, both of us were on the phone, begging her to eat. She said, okay, for you guys, I will eat. And she ate that day until we called me back and said, she ate the eba. So I was so proud. And I called her again this next day. She said, I'm fine now, I'm fine. All of a sudden, the fourth day, they called me that she's back in the hospital. It pains me so much, but nothing anybody can do. We give glory to God, because where she is now, she's in good hands, which I know, but she's a very good woman, and a prayerful woman, and a nice mother to her children. So I give glory to God that I'm going to just pray for the children, for God to keep an eye on them. God Almighty will stay with you guys. God Almighty will be with you. It will be your father and your mother. Nothing will happen. No evil will come before any one of you in the mighty name of Jesus.
The person we're going to call is Crystal Clark. Crystal Clark, please. Can you please give her a round of applause, please?
Everyone. I am Crystal Anibaba. I am the stepdaughter of Mommy Iyaba is what I call her. I call her Mommy Iyaba. I am Mommy's Lagos and BC sister. And Mommy Iyaba was very, very special to me. I, of course, didn't grow up in Nigeria or with my family from Nigeria. But when I did meet her, actually she's known me my entire life. My brothers and I are very close in age, but that's a story for another day. When she returned from Nigeria back to the United States, she always welcomed me into the family. She made me feel part, every event, every birthday party, every wedding, baby shower, no matter what it was, she always accepted me. She made sure I had the proper Nigerian attire. And she called me. I lost my own mom about 8 years ago. And I miss my mom dearly. So she would call, my mom would call me, of course, every birthday. And Mommy Yabo took the place of my mom, and she would call me every holiday, every birthday. I even have messages. My birthday's in August, like hers, and even on my phone now, I have messages of her singing happy birthday to me. I never would delete her messages because they were very special. And since her passing, I've gone back several times and just listened to her sing happy birthday to me. She called me on Christmas, she called me New Year's, but she called me, she was just like a mom. And like I said, that made me feel very, very special. I never felt like an outsider or outcast. I'm truly, part of the family, and that is just very thankful to her, to my siblings. I love you all very much. I know how hard and how difficult it is to lose your mom, and I know that void, but know those memories will comfort you. I will always be there for you all. You can call me at any time or anything that I can do. And may she continue to rest in heavenly peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. The next person I'm calling now is Otumba Steve Anibaba. Please, can you give? Thank you so much.
Lord. I'm short of words. I really don't have the words to describe my mom. Well, in one word, I would say sacrifice. She was someone that sacrificed a lot, you know. And in that sacrifice, you know, most of the time she was misunderstood. We, the children, we had to live a life of living above expectations, you know, because you always had to be picture perfect, you know, and it wasn't easy for a child, you know, because everybody was looking at you thinking, oh, you know, their mom is this, their mom is that, you know, but one of my few memories of her, one of the things she taught me was hospitality. My mom was very, very, very hospitable. I remember one day at about 2 o'clock in the night, she woke me up and said, make amala. In my mind, I'm like, is this a dream? I closed my eyes and said, no, it must be a dream. She slapped me. Wake up, make amala. I'm like, are you for real? I gradually went to the kitchen. I'm like, she said for 4 people. Only amala. She said yes. You know, this is me, you know, I mean, every day, our house was like a canteen. There was always someone, we had people that were eating regularly in our house. You know, without wanting to mention it, but we had people that, you know, every day, morning, afternoon, night, I knew they were going to come to eat. So, my day starts, particularly when we're not in school, my day starts like from 7 cooking until 8:39 in the night, I'm cooking all day. So when she said make amala at 2 o'clock, I'm like, you know, this woman going overboard. I'm like, amala, can't I cook rice? You know, that's easier for me at this point. Or something. She said, no, amala. I'm like, mommy, I want to fed down 2 o'clock. He said, amala and being and on. Like, seriously? You know, so apparently, the person I'm talking about knows himself. So the person probably wouldn't remember. But what had happened was the person wanted to travel and their flight was cancelled. And so they had to call my mom. My mom didn't even know they were in Lagos. They had to call my mom to say, oh, you know, we're coming over to your place. You know, and I'm like, mommy must be cool. Can't tell me, why would you now wake me up at 2 o'clock to be cooking? You know, and she said, no, choppers, you know, you have to live, you have to be hospitable, you have to take care of people, you have to, okay. So that's one. You know, another incident was when our office assistant, Auntie Heidi, had issues, mental health issues, you know, and she came up one Saturday and said, Auntie Heidi Boasu. I'm like, okay, you know, how does that change the price of meat? You know, she came, she took care of her, food, did all that. And then in the night, my mother brought out mat. I'm like, okay, so Auntie Heidi will sleep on the mat. She said, no, me and you are sleeping on the mat. Auntie Heidi is going to sleep on the bed. I said, that, you really mean that? Are you sure? He said, yes. Auntie Heidi, you know, I actually could not sleep for a while because I was actually looking. And that auntie slept and slept. She even dreamt I was snoring. You know, I just couldn't believe it. You know, there are too many instances where my mother sacrificed. Too many. You know, at the point, I had to stop bathing with sponge because every day you came home, someone that used your sponge, someone that used your toothbrush. You know, the list was endless. Every day you came, there was somebody sleeping in your bed. You know, so as a child, it wasn't easy. It's easy to say, oh, my mom, Mrs. Anibaba was this to me, Mrs. Anibaba was that to me, you know. But I'm saying it from my own perspective. Yes, she was good to other people, but the sacrifices did take a toll on us, the children. But in all, I mean, she was a very loving mother. Like everybody has said, she was loving. Well, yes, this testimony will not be complete without the wise stick. My brother sitting down there. What is a wise stick? A wise stick. You want to complete that story? My mother was a disciplinarian. Okay, so please, when my brother comes up, tell him to complete the song. What is one that sang the song? Tell him what is a wise stick. We will complete it. Nice to do. And then about to take a walk on you. You know, my mom was a disciplinarian. There was no room for error. You know, and because of that, I was telling my children that because of that, we learned to work together as one. Because you knew that if anybody did something wrong, she was going to beat everybody. So if she comes and she says, mom before glass, say, okay. She will beat mommy for foreign glass. Then she will say, Tope, that's mom before glass, give me one shake. Then another story will come. That's okay. Because you're watching and because you did not stop mommy from foreign glass, you're okay. Then from the story you have told, she now say, busy, so we're talking for glass. But don't see that one Inca who was just something come out. Easy to take his own portion of the cake. You know, so everybody, she will serve us the beating round. So when everybody did anything, we all knew it was a mess up. So we had to forcefully look for the solution to the problem. It wasn't Wumi's problem, it was everybody's problem. You know, and that much I appreciate from, well, it wasn't so much from her, but from us siblings. We just had to have a united front because we knew that anybody's trouble was everybody's trouble. You know. Yeah, so basically, you know, in a nutshell, my mom was loving, peaceful, generous, very generous, and we will miss her greatly. Thank you so much.
As we worship you, Lord, come and change our lives.
Thank you very much, man. I'm going to call the next person, Mrs. Omawumi Odumesi. Can you please give a round of applause?
I'd like to say thank you to everyone first for honoring the invitation. Thank you to everybody that spoke well about mommy. Thank you for those that are yet to speak. Mama BC, as you know her. Well, you know her as a nice lady. I don't know if I grew up knowing her as a nice lady. She was very, very strict. I guess that's what kids remember. Probably what my son remembers about me too. Mommy will kill you if you do this. But yes, Mama BC will actually kill you. I used to think she was crazy. I'm not joking. She was like that. The one good thing, I did not appreciate my mom until the very first day I had a kid. That's when I appreciated my mom. I knew what it was like to love a child, to sacrifice for a child. My mother made sure that we eat. That is one thing we do in our house. As you're eating breakfast, she's thinking of lunch. And as you're eating lunch, she's thinking of dinner. She doesn't feed just her children, biological children. She fed a whole lot. People, just like Tope said, that people coming, passing by, oh, they know us in Lagos. They will stop by in Lagos, stay at our house throughout, you know. Even when she got to America, we even got to a place where we started fighting. I'm like, Mommy, you can't invite everybody into my house. You're living with me. I don't want to see anybody. But we had that fight, like, I'm going to move her. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. But I don't even know how to or where to start. I remember when I was young, and my mom would say, oh, when you guys grow up, I'm going to live with you. Or and I'm like, Mommy, you're funny. How are you going to live with me? She said, your husband will just have to understand. I'm like, that's not possible. You cannot live with me. But she lived with me. It was actually for my own benefit. Everybody knows, she raised all my children from when they were born. My mom was with me when I did wrong things, when I did right things. She would tell me it would be okay. I tell my sister a lot, I said, if something happened to me, I had that confidence that my children will be taken care of because my mother was alive. When she died, that was a pain. That was something I had to deal with. I had to tell myself, I felt it was more of a growing up. God was trying to get me to mature because I depended on my mom more than any of my siblings. She was there for me to do everything. Even cleaning the house, I can come and confess now. She would clean my house and tell me, oh, I'm going with I'm going with janitor. So I had to grow up to start thinking, okay, I have to do all these things by myself. Very, very sweet. The one thing I can say I got from her is the feistiness. You know, my mom, I used to see her growing up as a very strong woman, not knowing that she's actually not strong. She's very soft on the inside. She's like an egg, but you know, outside until you crack that egg, that's when you know she's very, very soft. But I thank God, one thing she wanted is that we should all be united. She will hold you responsible if something was going wrong. Oh, mommy, you should have done this to your sister, or you should have done this to your brother. And then ask my brother to let me see. Let uncle, and I'm like, that's your child. Why are you not checking on your own child? Why are you asking? But she will hold us all responsible for, you know, one another and make sure. And my brother, she tells me, you want like, no, we'll like to make sure where they do this and do that, you know. But she's not here. I don't know. I'm praying to God to help me that we can do a good job. We'll continue to make her proud. I know I'll keep, you know, reminding myself, would mommy want this? Would mommy want us to, you know, be like this? I hope I can be half as good as she was. And to my siblings, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. You always have my back. And I hope it continues that way. We have definitely offended each other throughout this period. I'm saying I am sorry publicly. To the youngest, it hurts. To the youngest, it hurts a lot. But I am sorry, Tope. I am sorry, Brother Lekon. I am sorry, Brother BC. Whatever I have done and what I am yet to do. I am sorry. I love you guys. We'll always love mommy. I know we can't. It's not a day to cry, it's a day to celebrate her. It's very hard. I hope we'll get through this together and we can call each other up tonight. Those moments we have when you just miss her and you want someone to talk to. I was telling my friend, this is the first Mother's Day we're going to celebrate without our mom. It hurts already and it's not even Mother's Day yet. Thank you to my sister, big sister, Auntie Lamide, thank you very much. Thank you to every single one that has called us. Every single person that has sent a text. There are calls I personally did not even remember to call back, but I'm very grateful. Financial contributions, very, very tremendous. I am so grateful to everyone. Even those people I would not remember to call personally to say thank you, I'm saying thank you now. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm going to call the next person. It's Mr. Olalekon Anibaba. Can you please give him a round of applause, please? Give him a round of applause. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say about Victoria here? So much. Starting from me being stubborn, me just being Lekon. That's the name, Olalekon. I have to control this one. And I make sure she got the best of it. From 6 months up till now, I'm still benefiting from my mom's provision. I enjoyed everything. I really appreciate everything that she did. Starting from, I grew up with my brother and I, after our dad took us back to Nigeria. I grew up with my grandmother on my paternal side, and there's a big distance between us, and she ensured I know she's my mom. Even though I was calling my grandmother my mom, she ensured I know that she is my mom. She brought me into this world, and Auntie Jamila helped. Auntie Jamila would say, that's Nani. That's not your mom. Your mom is Uladeju. This is Miami. We always fight back and forth. And then mommy came and just kept trying and everything to bring me over to her. Coming to America, even when my dad wasn't ready to bring me to America in '89, she spent extra money to fly me over to make sure I come with my brother. She just too much, everything to make me successful, to make anything possible. We have our own fights. She's like a wife that I never had. She's always making sure, oh, our girlfriend, you go, I won't go, and everything she wants to know, she wants to be part of it. I'm like, I have Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost is helping me. That's what the Bible says. Let me use the Holy Ghost. But no, mommy is going to say, if she doesn't get it from me, she'll get it from Mother BC. And Mother BC is like my party. From childhood, you always cover me, so I was like, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I need to tell you, this is where I am. Okay, I'm good, that's good. All of a sudden, mommy will call me, Shotoin, like, but I'm why do you do this? Even that day, I'll tell them something, mom will call me, it's like, she's waiting for the news to hear about me. Even when, at the time, she sent a friend to me. I think I was in college, and she was asking for my transcript. I'm like, I'm 25 years old. Where do I go with giving you transcript? You are not paying for my school. How would I? No, she found a way to find out, to make sure that she got that transcript by force, by fire, using Uncle Lie to ask me if I graduated. She's too much. She's too much. I miss her so much. I like fighting her because I want her to change and I want her to learn that, okay, you've done your part. Give a trust to God, let God take over and let God do the rest. You have done your part. She wants to be that boss. She wants to be that mother to know everything that's going on. She's too much. I love her. I'm missing her. I'm not shedding the tears right now, but I know I miss her. Every time that I walk to her house, I'm like, this woman just left like that. That's just it. So, thank you very much everybody for coming. I appreciate you. I know she impacted everybody's life too, and we lost an angel. That's all I can say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. God bless you too. Next person on the call is Mr. Adebisi Anibaba. Please give Mr. Adebisi a round of applause, please.
So I believe this was strategically done. So they called the last one first, and then we went up. Okay? So I can testify to everything everybody has said because I've been there through it all. Yes, my mother was very strict. I didn't even know that my mother was very strict because I went for my father's funeral in 2017. I invited one of my friends to the funeral, and he was telling me that my mother was strict. And I was like, how did you find that out? So it must be within something that I've expressed when I was a young boy to him. Because there's nothing I could do that I cannot give back, because basically I will not see the end of it. There was a time I rode bicycle. I just learned how to ride a bike. They got me a bike for my 10th birthday. So I learned how to ride a bike. So I rode a bike from, I don't know if people that know Lagos very well. I rode a bike from Yanopaja to Agege. And I rode the bike back. But by the time I rode the bike back, my mother was home. And you dare not be gone and not be at home when my mother arrived. So needless to say, I got it that day. So, and the other thing that we do is during the summer vacation, we have summer holiday. We're going on a summer holiday. I'm sure everybody remember that song. So during the summer thing, I'm supposed to sweep the house every morning. So because mommy has gone to work, so we wait till mommy comes back around 4 p.m. So we wait till 3:40 to straighten everything out. I'm playing table soccer, which can. So, but sometimes my mother would pull a stunt. She would plan to surprise us. She will arrive at 12 noon. But every time she's coming around the corner, by the time she gets around the corner, I don't know if she's doing it deliberately. She will press the horn of the car. When she presses the horn, we know that's her. There's distinctively, we know that that's her. So we did it takes like maybe 5 minutes to get from where she pressed that horn to the house. I will clean that out so fast. Everybody will be, put this there, put this there, put this there, and we rush and do everything, because if you don't do it, like Tokwe testified to, everybody in the house that day did not sleep well. So, all that experience, and I left from, she said, is the art. There's another issue fight with her that I was younger. She always French shoes for me, and I said I don't like French shoes. Buy me other clothes. Don't buy me French shoes. Every time you sewing French shoes for me. Even at 30 years of age, I have French shoes in my closet. She's still sewing French shoes. I don't know when she finally stopped. So I used to fight her for that, and then there was a time I said, "Oh, you buy more clothes for the girls." She said, "Yeah, they need clothes. I'm a boy." So then so finally when I transitioned to the US after finishing secondary school, we were going to the airport. She was escorting me. She said, "Oh, don't you know how to hug a person?" I don't know what that means. I said, "Hug a person." She said, I chuckled. She said, "I bet you're saying you're glad to leave, that you're leaving the woman with the white stick." I chuckled because I could not laugh out loud, because I might get some serious abaya. So I was scared of the abaya. So I chuckled when she departed, and I got up on the tarmac to go to the gate. I was laughing out. I was laughing so hard. I was like, what does she mean? So, as a young kid, as my other siblings testified to, I was actually petrified of my mother, terrified. And then, so once I got to the US, we started writing airmail to one another. Sometimes I write 3 airmails a week. That's when I actually got to know my mom, and I cherished her, and I missed her a lot. So I used to write her, and she used to call me. I'll call her when I have a chance to call her. And but through it all, I know she sacrificed a lot to raise all 4 of us. And she's a wonderful woman. And I look for traits in the woman that I choose to be my wife. I guess that's a natural thing, because she nurtured us, she treated us right. While we were young, we didn't understand it, and I'm growing to understand a lot of it now, because some of the traits, those strict traits, I inherited from her, I carried them on to my children. So through it all, I'm very appreciative of the woman she was. I'm very appreciative of her agility and all that she did for us. She was a wonderful woman. She was a virtuous woman, and she managed to raise 4 kids on her own. So I appreciate everybody's testimony about my mother and everybody's mother. And I thank you all. I thank you for being here to honor her in the last honor her. And I thank you. I thank everybody, as we had said before, everybody's donation, whether it be verbal, financial, of mental, physical, whatever you have done to donate to us through this funeral arrangements and funeral event. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it possible, for doing whatever you've done. And I pray that God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for helping me celebrate a wonderful woman.
Yes, so DJ O'Shea, thank you very much, everyone. And thank you for the family for coming out to say their words of wisdom from their heart. I'm going to call the next person. The next person I'm calling is Otumba Steve Anifowoshe. Can you please give Otumba a round of applause, please?
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I always call Madam Victoria Anibaba Mama Lekon, even though I'm supposed to be calling her Mama Bisi. This is the first one. But I think I have my reason for doing that. Bisi, you understand why. Mama Lekon, it's a long time ago. When I was came to US in 1974. 17 years ago. Her and her late husband was my uncle Dennis Anibaba. I think he passed away about 3-4 years ago. So they were both my guardians then. I was schooling in Ohio then, but they were in Washington DC. I believe it was 16 and Sheridan Street. So every time I was staying in Don in Ohio, every time we have vacation, I would come to DC. She was very, very accommodating. At that time, I wasn't even coming alone. I was coming with some friends because we were all staying in the dorm in Ohio. She doesn't mind. She would take very good care of us and the husband, because they have a little place then. 2-bedroom, but they don't mind. Every time we are on holiday, they will be there. And she is she's a good woman, very generous and very caring. She was my confidant, really. And every time I need advice, she was already there to give it to me. And this clothes I'm wearing too, when I turned 70 last year, was a present from her. I really miss her. Hello? And forever I will miss her. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Bisi, Lekon, Omitope, and I'm very proud of you. Sorry that I'm speaking in my language, but what I'm trying to say is that at least they have done well after their mother passed, and I'm praying for them too that they get even older than the mother, and the children, and take good care of them too. After they have very good areas too, like they have done to their mother. Thank you all for coming, and may God bless you.
See, we're gonna dance to the DJ song. We're gonna dance to the live band. It's both. So trust me, today is a day to celebrate Mama. Please, I don't want to see nobody change tears. She's a very wonderful person. that you all already know. So here, we are here to enjoy ourselves and have fun with it. So God bless every one of you that's here. So now is dinner time. So please, this is what I'm gonna do. I want it to be a crowded formation. So this is what I'll do. We have 2 sections for the dinner for you to serve yourself. So this is what I'm gonna do. When I come to your table, please bear with me. When I come to your table, that means on that row, we'll be serving on that side for dinner. This row will be serving on this side. So once I come to your table, I will let you know it's time for your table to go to get your food. Please bear with us. So while I'm here now, I want all the table right here in the front to please go serve yourself. The table in the front. The family table, please. Family table, all down there. Serve yourself, please. So I'm going to come to this table. So this table right here, and this table right here, can you please serve, please? This table right here, and the one that's where I'm standing, can you please stand? Can you take care, right? Please help yourself. While you are serving yourself, please put a smile on your faces, please. DJ, play the music back. You can dance while you're taking your food. Go dance to your food. So go and take your food. So the next table right here. Table right here. Please, can you serve yourself, please? Can you serve yourself also? Can you serve yourself over there? Next table right here, can you get yourself, please? Next table right here. Table right here, Pete. Can you help yourself? Table right here. Serve yourself. And the table at the back, please serve yourself. Table number 2. Table number 2 on 15. So, 15. Table number 16. Can you help yourself? Please. Table number 16. This man, can you stand us over there?
Bullshit. Yes. Table number 8, can you please help yourself on this side, please? Thank you very much.
Alright, we need to split it like this.
Table number... Table number 7, help yourself. Please, don't forget to put your mask on, please. While you are picking up your food, let your mask stay in your mouth, please. Cover your nose, cover your mouth. Please don't forget, put your mask on. Do not forget, don't go outside with food, snacks, drinks. When you're eating, do not put your mask. When you're done eating or drinking, put your mask back on, please.
Bye-bye.
That